I want to, really to condemn this organization. And unfortunately, on YouTube, you have people that basically, when you're dealing with a cult, unfortunately, there are groups of people that will accuse you of not really understanding, or dabbling in a sort of ignorance towards the cult and what it, stands for. But I want you to hear the Order of Nine Angles in their own words and what they've actually said. This is a quote from the Epitome of Evil, which is in circulation, in 2008, from the Order of Nine Angles and Satanism, the Epitome of Evil, which is a nice little classic text that I can pull up for you and put in the underbar. I want you to, I want you to hear them and how they represent themselves. Let us not be misunderstood. Genuine Satanists are evil. So right off the bat, now, an ordinary person, or like an ordinary person that was like, sympathetic to the left hand path, might say something like, I don't think that darkness is a necessary metaphor, or is necessarily like equivalent to evil. Problem, however, is that we have this guy, Anton Long, who is writing himself, or whoever wrote this particular document, that's basically saying, screw you. The left-hand path is evil. They cause and strive to cause chaos, disruption, revolution. They bring joy, ecstasy, and laughter. But perhaps most of all, they bring death. Death to those who have shown by their actions that they have a weak character, or are a nuisance, or a hindrance to the spread of darkness. So this is the Order of the Nine Angles in their own words. They like I think that Aquino was on point, that when he wrote to them as a group, talking about how it, in the general atmosphere of satanic panic, that it was a bad idea for an organization to be pushing for human sacrifice, and that like this organization could be weaponized by just about anybody who was an anti-satanic zealot that wanted to go out and cause some havoc, about against Satanists as a larger organization. So I would like to credit the Church of Satan and the Temple of Set with not actually siding with these fuckers, and with the Satanic Temple for likely not even knowing these assholes even exist. Like, uh, but like, this is a group of people that is so awful. I mean, their own members, like Ryan Fleming, just got arrested for engaging in pedophilia himself. So it's evident that who the O9A wants to cull is not pedophiles. It's not the evil. It's anybody who gets in their way. What they care about is power. That's it. Naked power.